One of my biggest pet peeves is when I see these big streamers going around and telling people that the best way to grow a successful Twitch channel is to have a successful YouTube channel. And I'll go ahead and preface and say that they are 100% correct, and I agree wholeheartedly with that. But the problem is that after they say that, they're done. They don't give you any insight on how to actually convert those YouTube viewers into Twitch viewers. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing one really simple concept that you need to get down that you can use to convert your audience from one platform to another. And before we get into that real quick, I do want to let you guys know that I do stream on twitch.tv/StormPow. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys go over there and follow and join one of my live streams, and feel free to give me a chat or just lurk or whatever you want to do. And also be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think about the video, and also be sure to subscribe. Right now, I'm actually working towards 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and also 1,000 followers on Twitch. I know that both of those goals are pretty small, but I totally believe that we can do it, and I really appreciate any help that you guys would consider giving towards getting to that goal. So when I was searching for this answer for myself, how do I bring an audience from one platform to another, I actually found the answer just by looking at my phone. And it wasn't necessarily that I got on my phone and did a Google search. I literally just looked at my phone and then I looked at my watch. And so with that, I have an Apple iPhone, I've got an Apple Watch, and then if you see me out and about, I'll have Apple AirPods in. And the reason why I have all these Apple products is not just because I'm capitalist scum. So I've really studied the Apple ecosystem as an example, because it's one of the most iconic and well-known as far as bringing people from one product to another, because a lot of people that you know that have Apple iPhones also have Apple Watches and Apple AirPods. Now, of course, there's random exceptions, but for the most part, people who have one of their products want to have all the rest because they go together so well. You get a little something different from each one, but at the same time, they complement each other. Let me say that one more time, and then let's cut the music. All right. So they work together so well on their own, but yet they complement each other. All right. Did you get it that time? Okay. Okay, cool. You need to do the same thing with all of your different content creation and social media platforms. And I'm going to give you guys just a couple of really quick examples so that way you can take these concepts and apply them to your own stuff. On YouTube, this is where you need to have your high value and high searchability and long-lasting content. So basically, when you're putting stuff on YouTube, you need to make sure that you're offering something to people, that there is a reason to watch the video, because YouTube rewards basically two things. It's the click-through rate, you know, how many people look at your video and decide, hey, I want to click on that. And then out of those people that click on it, how many people actually stay for the majority of the video. So maybe don't upload an hour-long video of you just chilling in your room, you know, nothing really of value. You need to be offering something to them, whether it be education or really high entertainment value. And this type of content needs to last for a long time, especially if you're a smaller YouTuber such as myself. You know, I may get a decent little jump of views when I first upload a video. However, I need to make sure that that video is still going to be of value even after I've uploaded it, you know, weeks and months to come, because my goal is that people are still watching that video weeks and months to come. I don't want to put in all the effort into making a YouTube video and get that first surge of like 100 views, give or take, and that be it. You know, I want people to continue watching it so that way that grows and that I will be getting residual subscribers from older videos that I've made. And some of my videos, that's the case. I noticed that a lot of the videos that I made a long time ago that are still getting me subscribers are tutorial videos. For example, I made a video on how to make a circle face cam in OBS, and that video still continues to get views. I get comments, I get subscribers from that. And I made that video like probably 6 months ago. Whereas some of my less searchable videos, such as my video on whether or not you should use a green screen in your YouTube videos, that video kind of got its initial bit of views when I first uploaded it, and I really don't notice a whole lot of engagement on that. And that's totally fine. Like, that's a lesson learned on what is and isn't high value and searchable content. So once you've got that down, let's focus on your social media. So a lot of content creators use Twitter, and I really recommend that for basically a good glimpse into your personality, but also into updates. People that follow you on Twitter are people that care about you a little bit more than your average viewer. Think about when you go on Twitter. When you get on Twitter, you might be sitting on the toilet, or you might be like chilling on your couch, or on a bus or something like that, and you're just looking for a quick burst of news or updates from people that you're interested in. There are a lot of uses for Twitter, but you just want to make sure that you don't abuse it. I personally have been trying, for example, to cut down on having my Twitter feed just be links to my Twitch live stream. That's a big no-no that you want to cut down on, because if somebody does just so happen to stumble into my Twitter feed, I don't want them to go to my profile and that's all that they see. I want them to see valuable content. Basically, on your Twitter, focus on conversation pieces. Either share something that is very interesting and thought-provoking that people are bound to want to interact with it, or have something that actually has a specific call to action where you're asking your viewers, hey, what do you guys think? Or answer this question for me, guys, or share your favorite blank with me down in the replies below. Or, you can also share something that's very opinionated that you think a lot of people are also going to feel similarly on, because of course that's going to drive engagement such as retweets or likes. And a good way to be discovered is through Twitter, because then if somebody retweets or likes your content, it may show up on somebody else's news feed, and then they can go over there and locate your profile from that and say, oh, this guy does stuff on YouTube and Twitch, I'm gonna go check that out as well. And for your existing viewers, it gives them a little bit more of a glimpse into your personal life, or into that big old brain of yours that they love. Or it even gives them a chance to interact with you, which is like huge. Have you ever replied to one of your favorite YouTubers and they replied back to you, and how awesome was that? Did it like make your whole day? Yeah, you can do that to other people. So Instagram, really quick, you're gonna wanna share stuff that's a little bit more aesthetic, obviously. Stuff that has an advantage of being shared visually. So not necessarily just like a picture of your food or a picture of your dog even though those do pretty well. Not gonna lie, people love dogs. Honestly, I noticed that selfies do really good on my Instagram. And look, I know it's not because I'm KJ Appa. Like, I know that I kind of got like the red hair going on and everything like that, but like, I'm like a solid, like 6 out of 10 at best. And so there's no reason why people like my selfies more than my other content on Instagram, other than just that the people that follow me on Instagram care about me and they like enjoy me for some reason, and so they like to see me kind of candidly. So if I share a selfie of myself and I'm either like outside or I'm in a different part of my house that they don't see in my YouTube videos or my streams, I think the people on my Instagram feel kind of like cool or special, like they're getting a special glimpse into my life. So be sure to share stuff like that outside of where you normally have your content at. If you go out to the park, share a selfie of you outside or at a different part of your house. If you're out with friends, maybe even share a selfie of that, as long as they're cool with you doing that. But just give people on Instagram like a different glimpse into your life that they don't see everywhere else. That's the type of stuff that people who follow you on Instagram want to see, honestly. Lastly, I'll spend just a little bit of time on Facebook because I feel like not a lot of people actually use Facebook, which is fine, but I do recommend making a Facebook page because it takes like 2 seconds and it's pretty easy to keep up. Facebook, you want to make stuff that's very shareable, because the main advantage to Facebook is that if somebody does feel so inclined to share your content, that it will go to their news feed. So like, if somebody retweets your tweet, that's cool and all, but that's sometimes less than 100 people. Whereas most people have like 500 friends on Facebook, or at least like 100 or more. So when somebody on Facebook does decide to share your content, the impact could be really big, especially if you are a small streamer. You're going to notice an extra couple hundred eyes on that post that you shared. So I always make sure to make a post on Facebook where I upload a new video and I try to put some hashtags in there, make it very discoverable, very shareable, very recommendable, and things like that, because the Facebook algorithm loves recommending things that people are looking for. Maybe even throw in a call to action asking people to share the post. You can also upload entire videos to Facebook. So if you made a YouTube video, feel free to maybe tweak it and edit it and put it in like a square with some subtitles. If you've got the time, post that to Facebook. I think that that works better for stuff that's like 5 minutes or less, whereas YouTube tends to favor like 10 minutes or more. I personally don't think that it's worth the effort in a whole lot of cases, unless your main audience is on Facebook or you're making something that's very like opinionated. People love sharing their opinions on Facebook, probably more than anything. So I don't think that the amount of effort you'll put into that is going to quite give you a great reward. I would focus more on like shareable text-based stuff or shareable links, because they take like 5 seconds to post and could have a very viral impact. But you do you. And then lastly, on your Twitch stream, that's where you want to have, of course, the most interactivity, and you want to give people a huge glimpse into your personality, because over here on YouTube, you can have jump cuts and they may not give people a really great glimpse into your personality, whereas Twitch is obviously live. It's a long format where there's no editing and it's very candid, and people love doing that. And make sure that you are interacting with your chat, because if you've got a guy who watches your YouTube videos or enjoys your Instagram feed or anything like that, and he's now jumping in your Twitch chat and he's actually typing and chatting to you, it's because he wants to talk to you, man. He wants to get a little bit more of a glimpse into you, and maybe he looks up to you. You may not realize it if you're a very small YouTuber. You may have less than 100 subscribers, but a lot of times the people that watch your videos look up to you or admire you to some effect. You may think that you can only have that impact if you're huge, but that is 100% false. And you need to know that even if your following is small, those people may look up to you and really, really, really have their day made when you just acknowledge them. So make sure that your Twitch stream is giving people a great glimpse into your personality, and that you're interacting with them, you're getting to know your audience. One other really great way to do all that, I also recommend starting a Discord server as well, to again get into your audience, let them know what you're like, chat with them. It's the same concept as the Twitch feed really, but it's just an extra thing that you can do. You can reward members of your community by making them mods if they've, you know, demonstrated good personality traits and they're very loyal. They show up to all of your streams and they, you know, watch your stuff. You know, make sure to reward people with that and acknowledge your viewers who show a little bit of extra dedication. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you. So please let me know what you think down in the comments below. What are some other topics you'd like for me to cover? But also be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you've made it this far. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and join my Twitch channel or my Discord server. Follow me on any of those social medias. See what I'm talking about. Get some ideas rolling into your head about how to make an ecosystem. But anyway, guys, for now, I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.